Hi, how are you? This is Miss Dua, the math teacher with you. Inshallah, today we are going to discuss very important topic. It's talking about how to convert, how to write any fraction as a decimal. Okay? How to write the fraction as a decimal. First, we will make just a quick review. If you have normal fraction, the denominator is 10, is 100, is 1000, so it will be super easy to write it as a decimal. Let's see this example. 3/10. The denominator is already written as a 10, so I can write it as a decimal. Here at the top it's written one digit, number 3. Down it's written 10, so the number of zeros is equal to the number of digits. So if the same, I can write 0 point and write the numerator after the point, like this. 0 point and write the numerator here is 3. Easy. Let's see another one. If I have 23 out of 100, the denominator here is 100. So it's easy to write it as a decimal. How many digits up? Yes, 2 digits. Number 23 contains 2 digits. How many zeros down? 2 zeros. So I can write the numerator after decimal point like this. 0.23. Let's see another one. 5 out of 100. Oh, here it's 100, so it's easy also. But here, Miss Dua, we have just 1 digit up and 2 zeros down. So I have extra 0 down. So after decimal point, I have to write 0, then write the number that is written up. It's 5. So 0.05. Okay. Now we have famous numbers. How, Miss Dua? How can I use it? When can I use it? I will tell you now. When can you use these famous numbers? First, I will tell you what are the famous numbers. If I have 2 in the denominator, automatically multiply it by 5. Why? To give me 10. Because I want the denominator always be 10 or 100 or 1000. Another famous numbers, if I have 2 in the denominator, multiply by 50. If I have 50, multiply by 2. Why? To give me 100. Okay, if I have 4 in the denominator, multiplied by 25. Or if I have 25, multiplied by 4. Why? To give me 100. If I have 5, multiply by 20. Or you can multiply 5 by 2, like the first one. If you have 20, multiply it by 5. Why? To give me 100. You will observe always 2 and 5 together. If you add 0 to 2, you will multiply by 5. If you add 0 to 5, multiply it by 2. Just a special case, if you have 25, multiply by 4, or if you have 4, multiply by 25. Let's see some example to be clear in front of you. If I have fraction like half, how can I write it as a decimal? First, look at the denominator. The denominator here is 2. Miss Dua said 2 from famous numbers multiplied by what? Yes, multiplied by 5. So I will multiply only the denominator by 5? No, you will multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 5, by the same number. Like this. 1, I will multiply it by 5. And 2 multiply also by the same number 5. Let's multiply. 1 by 5 equals 5. 2 times 5 equals 10. Now I can write it as a decimal? Of course. Because the denominator is 10, right? 0.5. Good job. Let's see another example. If I have 3/4. Yes, 3/4. How can I write? The denominator here is 4. What is the partner of 4 from famous numbers? Yes, like you said, 25. So I will multiply by 25 up and down, at the top and at the bottom. So I will multiply 3 by 25 and multiply 4 by 25 by the same number. 3 times 25 is equal to 75, and 4 times 25 automatically, directly, is equal to 100. Why? Because this from the famous numbers give me 100. Now I can write as a decimal, of course, because the denominator is 100. 0.75. Let's see another one to be more clear. 2 out of 5, 2/5. Yeah, the denominator here is 5. So multiplied by 2. Why? To give me 10. So multiplied by 2 up and down, at the top and at the bottom. 2 by 2 equals 4. 5 times 2 equals 10. Now, very easy. You can write it as a decimal. 0.4. Another one. 3 out of 20. Yeah, the denominator here is 20. Yes, so I will multiply it by 5. Multiply by 5. 3 by 5 and 20 also by 5. 3 by 5 equals 15. 20 by 5 equals 100. Now, the fraction is already ready to write as a decimal. How come? 0.15. Why? Because the denominator here is 100. So it will be super easy. Now, 6 out of 50. Yeah, here the denominator is 50. So 5 always like 2. If I add 0 to 5, if I add 0 to 2, always 2 and 5 together. So multiply it by 2. 6 times 2 and 50 times 2. 6 times 2 equals 12. 50 times 2 equals 100. Now it's easy? Of course, I can write it as a decimal. 0.12 because the denominator here is 100. The last example, 4 out of 25. Yeah, this is a special case. If I have 25 multiplied by what? Like the second example, if I have 4 multiplied by 25, if I have 25 multiplied by 4. Why? To give me 100. These are from famous numbers. So multiply by 4. 4 times 4 equals 16. Then 25 by 4 equals 100. It's easy now to write as a decimal? Of course. 0.16. Now, the topic, how to write the fraction as a decimal, is easy, is clear in front of you. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for your watching. If you liked this video, please don't forget to press subscribe and like for my channel, Dua Math, your math teacher. Learn math at home. Thanks so much.